here. That one cool. That one cool. Ooh. All right, sorry I'm late tonight. Hold on, let's get a regular. That one's weird. This one's kind of cool. It's got all weird colors though. Whatever, I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll go with this. I don't know. No, all the colors are all weird. So whatever. Can you guys hear me? I'm using this little mic. I want to know if I'm able to. I want to see all the messages. There we go. I'm in an undisclosed location. What's up, man? Hey, you've been going back and watching the archives, man. I appreciate you. I've been meaning to reply to your comments. I've just been on the move. All right, I'm glad I'm able to be heard. Let's talk about the Kings a little bit. Talk about the Kings a little bit, maybe. I don't know. We can talk about the Kings. Yeah. I'll tell you guys about my flight today. I have a little ranty rant about that. You know how that goes. I'm in a pretty decent room here. So I can't say where I'm at yet. I will be able to say, is this light better? Should I have that light on too? Looks all crazy. I can't say where I'm at yet. And I will reveal why next week. It's a whole thing. But I am out of town. I'm in a different time zone. That's why I was late with the live stream. Where I'm at, I got a buddy that lives out here now. So I went to his place. He cooked some bomb ribs for me. Very, very kind to him. And then time got away from me because I'm like, oh shoot, it's Sunday. I gotta do the live stream. What's up, Jack? Yeah, so I will reveal where I'm at next week. Some people probably already know, but that's fine. What's up, Jake? What is up? Here, I'll give you guys a room tour. How do I flip this again? They changed all the buttons. There we go. Wait, that did not flip anything. There it is. Okay. Got a couch. Okay. Nice couch. Got a kitchen. Had to go to Target, buy some stuff. Whole desk area. Not too bad. I can get some work done there. I'll be here for a couple weeks. Got a lineup of hats and a couple pins to throw on. Hold on. Don't want to give away where I'm at. Look at that. Look at that, boys. Now that's a lid right there. Oakland Ballers. Shout out. Old Ship Saloon in San Francisco. I like this Pirates hat. It's a little dirty. Don't judge it. Look at that. Three Rivers Stadium patch. That's why I got it, actually. Because I like that patch. Three Rivers Stadium. And I showed you guys this one in the Candlestick Part 2 episode. Polo Grounds. What's up, Ruben? Hold on, what'd you say? The thing that sucks about doing the live stream on my phone is that the chats go away, so I keep having to tap it. Happy Sunday. What is it? Looking for the live stream. Oh, we have a hellish week. Oh man, I'm sorry. Sorry you had a bad week, man. I had a pretty busy week too. I had an interesting week. But what's up, Rob? I cannot disclose where I'm at yet, but I can next week. But right now I can't, and when I explain why, I will I will explain. But yeah, here's a bathroom. Why does it do that? It doesn't flip there. Okay, here's me. Yes, I'm using this tripod to live stream right now. And there's the commode, there's the shower, there's all this. There's me again. Hi. How you guys doing? All right, cool. I already took a nap here. I just got here today and I already took a nap because I only got like 2 hours of sleep. But yeah, I will reveal where I'm at next week. I'm trying to film some stuff out here. So excited for the next video. Well, good news. There is a new video dropping Tuesday. Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, but probably Tuesday. So, new video Tuesday. Loss of a family member. Oh, I'm sorry, Ruben. That's hard, man. That's hard. Sorry to hear that. Dioso, what up? What's up, my friend? Josie, on the road. You know what it is. Warriors game was upsetting? Yeah, it sure was, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm in a different time zone, Jake. Tuesday, most likely. There's a music video dropping on Monday, tomorrow. And I did a behind the scenes video for that music video location. So my video will probably be out the day after or the day after. So we'll see. You see the card I send in Facebook? I haven't checked Facebook in a minute because I got 2 hours of sleep, had to catch my plane. Road trip content related, partially. I'm traveling for work, but I'm also trying to film while I'm out. Hey, you guys can keep guessing. I'm not gonna reveal it. And it's very important that I don't reveal it until next weekend. And when I tell you why, you'll understand why. I promise I will reveal where I'm at next weekend. And I'm gonna try to film as much as I can while I'm here. So I'm here for work and I gotta work like an overnight shift. So it's gonna be weird hours. So I gotta fit in filming when I can. And apparently it's gonna be bad weather. So I always have bad luck, you know. But I'll give you one hint. I should be able to check off a baseball stadium. I should be able to. Not 100% sure yet. I keep looking at this side, thinking the camera's over here because the mic's plugged in over there, but it's this side. And there's an abandoned place that I've checked out that has a really cool history to it that I want to film, but depending on the weather. So that's at least two things that I know I want to film while I'm here. Drink of the stream, just cherry Coke. I've been on a diet. I've been really good. I haven't really been drinking soda, but I had a long day and I had to go to 3 stores like an hour ago to find a phone mount for my rental car. And I just had to get something. Yeah, so I got into town and I only had like 2 hours of sleep. And so, all right, here's my little ranty rant. All right, listen to me, okay? You guys listen to me. If you want to sleep on the plane, okay? And that's fine, right? I wanted to sleep on the plane too, but I had trouble. I had a bad time trying to sleep on the plane. I get restless leg syndrome and it always kicks in when I'm tired, so sleeping on the plane is hard. But if you want to sleep on the plane the whole time, with the shade down, don't take the window seat. You know what I mean? Don't take the window seat. Take the aisle seat or something. Take the middle seat. I don't care. Just don't take the window seat. So, my company booked the flight, right? So my company booked the flight, so I had no choice in it really. Maybe I did, but I just didn't even pay attention. And I totally forgot to check in, so I checked in late. So of course I'm on a late boarding group. There was no assigned seating. So by the time I got on the plane, there's like no seats left. I ended up sitting in the very last row. The very last row. And there's some guy already in the window seat already got the shade down, already got goggles on, already got his neck pillow on, and he's already... We're still boarding. So this guy's whole game plan is to sleep. And then he slept the whole flight. I mean, I didn't see him move until we were like deboarding. And I'm a little scared of flying, but not like that much. Obviously I'm down to fly, but like, yeah, there's definitely a little piece of me that's like, you know, this is scary a little bit. So this flight sucked because there was like turbulence and I couldn't see anything because I'm in the back row. All the window shades are closed. I have no idea if we're pummeling? No, not pummeling. What's the word? Tumbling? I mean to say tumbling towards Earth. I have no idea. No idea. So that sucked. I didn't like that feeling of just being in a tube flying through the sky with no visibility. You know? Yes, Gabe, thank you. Last row is the safest. I mean, I feel like you're dead anyway, so does it really matter? I don't know. But I did not like not being able to see outside. I didn't see outside at all until we were 12 feet off the ground landing when the guy on the other side opened his shade. And then I could see, because literally I had no idea. I was like, are we landing? What are we doing? I have no idea. And then he opened the window and I could see the land coming and I was like, oh, we're about to land. Plummeting. Thank you. Sorry. 2 hours of sleep and a quick nap. Plummeting. I was like, God, I know the word pummeling is so close. Anyways, yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired is the main point. But yeah, I didn't like that. Don't take the window seat if you're just trying to sleep the whole time. Okay? Why? You know, why take the window seat? Luckily, the stewardess was nice. They were like right behind me, you know, so I was talking to them. And what was funny too is there was this guy, pretty old guy, probably in his 70s, if not older, didn't speak English. And he just went to the back and was standing with the stewardess and just like pouring his own drinks and taking snacks. And she was too nice to like tell him to stop and go away. So this dude's just standing back there pouring drinks and eating snacks. It was funny. He's like 70 or 80 years old, about like 5'3", just this little old guy. And he's just back there eating all their snacks. And they didn't want to be mean to him, which was pretty funny. Yeah, what else is going on? The Kings lost. If you guys didn't hear, the Kings lost. Okay? That's why you got to be humble. You got to act like you've been there before. You know what I mean? Act like you've been there before, because you never know. So, you know, I did those Kings videos and Arco Arena and all that. So I don't hate the Kings. Kings are cool in my book. I'm not like a Kings fan, but like I appreciate them and their history, and I would root for them, you know, if they're not playing the Warriors. What's up, Jennifer? Diosa, I cannot confirm nor deny where I am. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I don't mind the Kings, and I think I did some TikToks last year when we beat them in the playoffs, and I was saying that Kings fans got pretty toxic, and they did, but that's fine. But you know, I understand, I get it. And then this year, you know, Kings won. Good job. Heck of a game, especially without Malik Monk and Herter. Very impressive job. But then, like, what was the young guy's name? Can't remember his name. He took a picture doing night-night on the throne. You just upset the basketball gods. You upset. The basketball gods are not happy with that. The basketball gods do not like that. You know what I mean? So act like you've been there before. That you can't. I love those kinds of celebrations, but right time, right? Like after a play-in win, maybe not so hard on that. You know what I mean? Bucks Nuggets finals, you say, Jake? I would like to see the Knicks make it, or the Thunder, just because they're, it'd be fun to see a young team make it. I don't know. I don't want to see Bucks Nuggets. The coach has a history of one and done playoff games, doesn't he? Kinda, yeah. What up? Yeah, it sucks Jimmy Butler got injured. Heat still doing their thing, though, but Warriors live rent-free in the Kings' heads. Yeah, kind of. I mean, you got to understand. Think of it from a Kings fan perspective, if there's any in here. I know sometimes there is. You've had a very difficult 20 years, and you had to see your, closest neighboring team down the freeway become a dynasty, and I'm sure that's annoying. So I get it. I totally get it. Shot Simple, what's up, man? Yeah, so I can't wait to tell you guys what's going on too. Hopefully, I can make some good content. Knicks Thunder's finals, then. That would be cool, right? We haven't seen them in the finals in a while, either team. Thunder's never won it. Hopefully Clay gets re-signed for next year's Warriors season. Yeah, I do hope we keep the core together. I know a lot of people want to move on, but I don't know. I'm willing to ride them, till the wheels fall off, just because what they mean to the franchise. And if that sets us back a few years on a rebuild, that I accept that. Like, you don't get a dynasty every year. You know what I mean? Like, I think fans forget how difficult it is to build a championship team, and even more so, a multi-championship team, right? Like, building a dynasty, there's only been a handful in the history of the NBA, Celtics, how many did the Sixers win? 2? You know what I mean? How many did the Pistons win? 2, I think? 3? I think 2. In the 80s. Then, of course, the Bulls win 6. Spurs, Lakers, Bulls. You don't get too many of those, man. I mean, look at the Bucks. The Bucks finally got over the hump a few years ago. Can't do it again. Maybe they will this year, but you know what I mean? So because of that, I'm willing to let the core do their thing for as long as they need to. You know what I mean? Like, we should enjoy the core as long as we can, I think. Bold takes. Miami will beat Celtics in the first round. No, they lost today. Oh, they lost today? I haven't seen anything. I just saw that the Giants lost. I didn't get to watch the game. Indy will beat the Bucks, and the Mavs will beat the Clippers. Dirty about the Dubs. We will be back. Yeah, I hope so. Lord Skywalker, what's up, man? I've talked about that a lot, so I won't go too long on this live stream, but I think it's terrible. And I think best case scenario is the A's staying in Sacramento, which I think is pretty likely. But yeah, no, I think it's awful. I think it's stupid. But go Ballers. You know what I mean? Go Ballers. And I will have more A's content throughout this season and beyond. Some of the students from school I teach at will be playing the national anthem before the Angels game today. So I'll be chaperoning that. Get to go on the field. How cool. Free tickets for it. I think I mentioned it on the live stream, but I will be at Angel Stadium next month. Book it. And I'll do a video there, of course. But yeah, A's going to Vegas. Stinks. Okay? Free tickets for it. That's super cool, man. And chance to get the first home game from the Ballers. I'm trying to be. Yes, I'm trying to be. I think it's very likely I will be there, but as of right now, it's not 100%. Think KD is cursed? I don't think he's cursed. I think he makes poor decisions. All right, this is my bold NBA take. I think that way too many people, including people like KD who have a crazy basketball IQ, I think too many of them, they weigh offensive prowess way too much. So that's why I think Luka probably won't ever win a championship. Like if they build the right team, sure, absolutely. But I just don't think he can carry a team to a championship. Yeah, offensively, he's incredible, but you can't leave that big of a gap on the other end of the floor and be the main guy and have the conditioning he has. I really think you need someone that's more of a two-way player. They don't have to be, defensive specialists, but they need to be trying. So like Steph Curry, people always downplay his defense, but for his size, like he tries. He's not bad. Like he's really not. He's not as bad as a Luka or Harden, right? So that's why I think Harden's never won one. I don't think Luka will win one. Carmelo didn't win one. Who else? AI, and AI is one of my favorite players. He's top 3 favorite player ever for me. But he actually wasn't that bad on defense, but they just put so much on him for scoring that you have to play a more complete game to win it all. Like Giannis, like Giannis will play defense and offense. So yeah, I just don't think, like a Luka or Harden, though that archetype has never won. You look at the people who've carried a team to winning, they weren't that, they were more multifaceted. So a Kawhi Leonard, Jordan, Kobe, right? Tim Duncan. So yeah, I just think that KD, will try to surround himself with, a Russ, well, he didn't, the first time he didn't, but, like Harden and Harden, Kyrie, that's too much of too many gaps in that team. So I think KD just makes poor decisions. And same with the Suns, like Devin Booker, I don't know, Devin Booker tries, I think, more than like some of the other guys, but yeah, I just don't see it. And I think KD needs to be he should have been getting with someone like Kawhi more than a Devin Booker or Harden. And I think that's why he hasn't won again. Who do the WWE need to sign and the Warriors get back? Let CP go, get him back. We don't need CP, really. If we could get Clay back, I'm all for that, but I think he should come off the bench. DeRozan would be nice. Paul George, I'm cool off Paul George. Realistically, how many years does KD have left in the tank? Not many. He's super slow. Like a good example is like Anthony Edwards, right? He's electric, but he's anchored with Gobert. Actually, has Gobert been playing so this playoffs so far? But yeah, I just think you need defense too. You need a multifaceted team to win it all. And a lot of these teams, they just try to just add nothing but firepower, and it just doesn't work. I like Devin Booker. You just can't, it can't be all offense. That's the problem. And I think Devin Booker tries more than some of the other guys, but I don't know. Like, if you're not the defensive specialist, then you need a defensive specialist. Like Warriors had Draymond, you know. As far as like who the Warriors should get though, I don't know who's available really. I haven't been paying attention to free agency. But TJD is, I think, what we needed. Because I wanted like Bam somehow, you know, if we could trade for him or something. I don't think Miami would give him up, but that kind of player I wanted, and TJD might be that kind of player. So hopefully he can continue to blossom. We keep Pods, of course. Like I think he should still get a ton of minutes. And then if Clay comes off the bench, I don't know about Wiggins' future. I don't even know what his contract looks like, but I feel like maybe his time has run its course. I don't know. I do want to see Kuminga, Pods, and TJD kind of take the lead and see Moody. I mean, like, could Moody be like a 6th man of the year type of guy? Like, that would be really cool. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, I'm down to ride it out with the core. Yeah, TJD doesn't have the jump shot, but like down low, he mixes it up like Bam, which I like. I want that like kind of a bully presence. Like, I think Bam will bully a little more than TJD, but TJD, like, I don't know. He has some of those electric plays where he'll fight for the rebound and put it back up. I really like that. And I think that's what we've needed for a long time, because before our big men were really kind of like, they played more like a Jokic without the scoring. You know, they were like facilitators. And then we kind of like with Bogut, Looney, but then we had, you know, JaVale McGee that would kind of battle it out a little bit more. And then, yeah, TJD's kind of doing that for us too. Kind of like what we hoped Wiseman would do. Yeah, no, if TJD had like a clean jumper, imagine if TJD could shoot like Jokic. Anyways, what else was I going to talk about? Yeah, the new video coming out Tuesday. We filmed, I don't want to say we, but I was there. We filmed a music video at a really cool historic place. And I did kind of a behind the scenes video of it. And it's funny that it's coming out this week because the director of that music video is Josh Fields of Hatch 86 Films. And I literally ran into him at the airport this morning when I was leaving. So funny coincidence, because we filmed this video over a year ago. And the week it's coming out, I run into him at the airport. So that was funny. Talked to him for a moment. It was good to see him. And I'm excited for the music video, and I'm excited for my behind the scenes video. So that'll probably be out Tuesday. And then, yeah, I'm gonna try to film some stuff while I'm out here, and I will let you guys know next week what I'm actually filming or where I am. And if you missed the beginning, I want to show off these hats again. Old Ship Saloon hat, San Francisco. I want to do an episode on this place too. If you don't know what it is, really old saloon in San Francisco. And then I haven't even worn this hat yet, but Shea Stadium. Look at that. Love this hat. You guys may remember, if you ever saw the video I did at Citi Field, I ran the bases where this stadium used to be. They have the bases lined out in plaques in the parking lot now. Anyways, what's going on with you guys? I'm probably gonna, since I have to work graveyard shift while I'm out here, I probably gotta try to stay up, even though I'm super tired. I barely slept. So I'm probably gonna go explore a little bit after this live stream. I'm gonna go drive around. What sucks though is there were so many people in the rental car line, and by the time I got to the front, there was only a minivan or a truck. Had to get a minivan. I brought the Shea Stadium hat because you're in New York. Also, why you brought the Polo Grounds hat. That's a hint that you're going to New York and Giants game next against the Mets. Well, I can't confirm nor deny. I like that thinking. I will say it's not quite accurate, but there is a reason I brought the Shea Stadium hat. And if I don't remember, remind me next week and I will say why I brought the Shea Stadium hat. And the Polo Grounds hat has kind of been one of my daily wears lately, so it doesn't necessarily mean I'm in New York. You have a Giant and Shea Stadium hat, and the Mets used to play in Shea Stadium. Yeah. I like your guesses. It is a different time zone, but I will not confirm nor deny where I am until next week. And again, when I explain it, you'll understand why I can't say it yet. Natalie, what's up? The streets need you. What about the Ballers hat? Maybe I'm in Oakland. Huh? Maybe I'm in Oakland. And put on the Ballers hat. What now? Huh? Pretty clean hat, huh? Oh, look, I can spin. Hey, this is fun. Let's do this on the live stream. Oh, did I show you guys this hat? I don't know if I showed them this hat. I love this hat. Disneyland tickets are super expensive, yes. Gabe saved me from the streets. Keep them guessing, yup. What up? What up? No, Gabe, if you spoil it, it's trouble, buddy. I found this vintage Giants pin. I think I got it on eBay. It's a vintage pin. Then I got this Redwood City pin. That's my hometown. And then I got the Hella in the 49ers font. Just so you know what it is, you know. Do not spoil it. Do not spoil it. Wait, I did tell you. Yeah, I did tell you. But I might go to a baseball stadium. This is the thing. I said I might. I don't even know if I will yet. Yeah, I'll show you more of the I Love Lucy stuff that my mom has too. She has a ton of stuff. Gabe does know where I'm at. Actually, Gabe asked me for a favor while I'm at where I'm at. But, all right, how about this? I'll give you guys hints. I'm not going to confirm nor deny, okay? My buddy, when I got here, he barbecued some ribs, really good. Shout out my boy Sebastian. But I didn't eat that much because I'm on a diet. But later I'll probably be hungry, and so I will probably have to go to a 24-hour burger spot. You know, it's only 44% that you do go to the stadium. 40%, not 44. Close though. Hey Dylan, have you done a video on the aquarium at the Bay in SF? I went there today and was impressed and enjoyed it. I haven't. You know, I went there years ago, and I was disappointed, but that's because it was super expensive for what it was. Like, it's small. And it was like, I feel like it was like $40. Am I wrong about that? I don't know. It was a lot. And so I felt disappointed, but it was a cool aquarium. I could definitely, hey, Gabe, don't stop playing games. St. Louis, Texas, Whataburger. Can I guess where you're at? Natalie, you can't guess because you know. Don't you know? But I got mine on Groupon for 20. Okay, that's a better deal. That's a better deal. I actually want to do a whole video on Pier 39 and the history of Pier 39 and the history of Fisherman's Wharf. I have a lot of plans, obviously. No, stop guessing. You guys are gonna ruin something very important to me. Florida. Is it St. Louis? Interesting. Interesting. Hanging out with Brandon Crawford. What up? What's up? What's up? All right, what else should I talk about? Israel, what's up, man? I'm in San Francisco, yeah. What if I was just home and I just got a hotel? You're going to go to the Rangers' new stadium. I went to the old one. Joke's on y'all, he never left. I'm in Oakland. This is actually Gabe's place. Any food in the fridge? No, I don't think so. It's got a full kitchen and stuff though. I have one soda, but I did get a couple other snacks and I got water because I want to try to stop drinking soda completely, but I was really having a day. You know what I mean? If I show anything, here's your guys' hint. I'll show you guys where I'm at. There, that's where I'm at. There it is. All right, you guys see it? If it's not St. Louis, I'm buying Dylan Giants tickets. That's a bet. In Texas, the way they give it away, he'd be hanging out with his favorite. Did they take Arco? Well, I don't know about Arco Park, the unfinished one, but Arco Arena is gone. It is now a dirt lot. The playoff games seem to be too good. My team Nuggets beat the Lakers game 1. Yeah, they were good games. Gabe kept you stocked up in his place. Am I in Denver? Am I in New York? Hey, I can't help it if that's how glass works. You know what I mean? Glass works the way glass works. All right. Oh, there I am. I want to go there. Here's my reflection, just for you, Gabe. Hi. Hello. All right. But it will all make sense when I reveal it next week. It will all make sense. Yeah, they're making a baseball stadium. Yeah, I think the unfinished stadium is still there in the weeds, but Arco Arena is gone. I did a members only and a Patreon video where I went and checked out the dirt lot. Is trying to visit the Denver Nuggets arena, ball arena. Why reveal next week when I can reveal right now? Because you'll ruin my plans. How tall are you? About 7'4". Not that tall. I'm average height. All right, Gabe, give me some topics. All right, here, I'll show you. Maybe you can guess. It's my Target receipt. Look, right behind my thumb, it says where I'm at. Ah. Does this say? No. Arco's totally gone. Dude, so I probably told you guys this story, and I do one of these days want to do a live stream where I talk about all my Arco stories. But me and my brother tried to get a pair of the Arco seats while we were there, and they were just too big because they were in sets of 2, and I didn't think they'd fit in my car with all 3 of us in my car. So, yeah, we didn't get them. We didn't get them. Man, I missed the stadium. I was 4, 2015. You were 4? Oh, you're a youngin'. You got your whole life ahead of you. Giants game today. Talk about how annoying it is that people take the window seat to sleep and close it. I already talked about that. You missed my rant? My ranty rant? Talk about your feelings. Actually will. That's actually a good point. I will. 2 sets of 2 and pretty heavy. Safe chat. Any preference on our airline company? I mean, I think the coolest airline is Virgin, but they're just so limited. but like everything was super nice, you know. But for the stuff I've done, like Alaska is always like super friendly. I like their staff a lot. I flew Southwest today and they were nice. Yeah. I went to Thunders vs. Kings, Arco Arena 2015. How cool. You saw KD and Russ. What are your flight preferences, like aisle or window? Sleep or no sleep, movie or no movie? I like window seat because I'm like a little kid, so I like looking out the window, see where I'm at. It actually was a Boeing. It was a Boeing. Yeah. I was afraid. I like window seats. If I don't have window seat, obviously aisle seat then. I like to be able to sleep, but it's really hard for me to sleep. And I don't like watching movies. I can't pay attention. So I'm the type that listens to music and pretends I'm in a music video. Pack lighter, overpack, for sure overpack. Absolutely, I overpacked this trip. Will saying how long your flight was, give it away. It might, yeah. It wasn't a super long flight, but it was long enough. Found out I get air sick the hard way. Oh man. So I get restless leg syndrome, where if you guys don't know, it's like you get like a tingle, like a tingle in your legs where you just want to stretch them and you want to move them. It's kind of like a tickle. And I get it when I'm sleepy. And my mom gets it, my aunt gets it, we all get it. And I get it when I'm sleepy, and it's been worse the last like 3-4 years than it ever used to be. I used to get it like once or twice a year. Now I get it like all the time. And so on the planes, when I'm trying to sleep, I get restless legs and I have to move a lot, and it's just like torture. So this time I massage gunned my legs before I left, but I still got it. So that sucked. Music message retracted. Yeah, they won. I didn't remember much, but my mom told me did I ever remember that year. That's cool that you got to go though, man. You got to see them. The music and pretend you're in a music video, I can relate. Yeah, I always do that. I'm in Vegas to promote the Ballers. I'm just kidding. I'm not in Vegas. I'm not going to confirm or deny any other place though. I just didn't want people to think that I was actually in Vegas. When I seen your video when you went there, that kind of hurt. Yeah, man. It's hard to say goodbye to places like that, you know? It definitely is. What was I saying? I was talking about something else. I'm so tired. Damn, what was I talking about? What song did you listen to? I was listening to mostly today. I put it on shuffle, so a lot of different things, but I was listening to the new Metro and Future, the 2 albums they just put out. There's something else. Oh, my feelings. Natalie mentioned my feelings. Are you happy or irritated to travel for work? Come fly with me. That's a good choice. I love traveling, so I'm always down to travel. And my company has sent a lot of people on travel trips, but I've had to miss almost all of them because I've just had plans and stuff, or I didn't have anyone to cover me, so I couldn't go. So I missed out on a lot of places, Buffalo and LA. I did an LA trip in 2019, but I haven't traveled for work since then. So I was just like, send me anywhere. And this trip came up. I won't say where, but this trip came up and I was like, yeah, I'll go. It just sucks because, like I said, the weather might be bad for most of the trip. I said, talk about your feelings, not Natalie. Oh, did you? I thought Natalie did. Stop being a hater game. Let him talk about his feelings. Oh, all right. Dirty Harry Films, what's up, man? I am going to talk about something a little serious. All right. Just because in case this affects anyone else. So I've dealt my whole life with like anxiety and depression and just overwhelming thoughts and pressure on myself and not not enjoying the moment. I feel like I depersonalize and disassociate sometimes, where, you know, I've been so lucky to do some amazing things, and sometimes I feel like I'm not really doing them. I feel like I'm just watching myself do them, if that makes any sense. And I felt like that my whole life. So I've just dealt with it, you know. I've just dealt with it and, you know, went about things the best way I could. And I try to be, especially now, I try to be a happy, kind person. And sometimes I can falter, and it's not easy. And as I mentioned, I'm taking my niece to Disneyland next month, at the end of the month. And I went to a Giants game last week, or yeah, a week and a half ago, and I felt like I wasn't there. It's like I'm halfway there. It's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And I thought about, you know, all the money I'm spending and how amazing this trip is going to be with my niece. I was like, I don't want to feel like I'm only halfway there. So after a long, long time, decades of putting it off, I finally went to a doctor, and they prescribed something for me to start taking. It's only been 4 or 5 days, so I haven't really felt an effect. But just to say that I've always been the type that I grew up with toxic masculinity, you know, being told I got to be tough and always wanting to be tough for whatever stupid reasons. And so it wasn't something that, you know, I ever thought I would do. And so I'm just saying, you know, despite how you feel about it, your mental health is important. And, you know, if you need help, get help. I should be an actor. What company do you work at? I don't want to say, just because they're weird about social media, but in a live stream, I've hinted at it. I can't hint at it now because I don't have the object that I use to hint at it. I will say I work with autonomous vehicles. For me, everything doesn't allow you to enjoy it the same. I enjoy sporting events more with my phone in my pocket. Yeah, I mean, the Giants game I went to last week, I didn't film it. But yeah, I was just there with a work friend, actually. But yeah. So if any of you have those feelings, you know, overwhelming anxiety, depression, or whatever, like I totally relate. And don't be afraid, you know, to confront it and fight it and be strong. You don't have to hide it, you know. Sorry here, bro. At least you're looking inward. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Gabe. You know, I'm not ever the type that wants to take medication. Like, I avoid it at all costs. Like, if you guys don't know, like, I don't drink, I don't smoke. I'll have an occasional cigar. That's it, for like a special occasion. But I don't drink, I don't smoke, I barely take any medicine. Like, I'll take Claritin for allergies, and I'll take like ibuprofen for headaches. Other than that, I hate taking medication. And so it was definitely a big step to admit that I needed help, because you know, meditating and trying to do stuff like that was not working. So proud of you taking the steps to get help. Loving you, seeing you, truly being like, thank you, thank you. Poor handsome. Little old me? I have autism. That doesn't stop me. Good, Kevin. I'm glad it doesn't stop you. And I support you. You know, we all have our battles. And so my point is, if you have a battle, that's okay. You know, if you have a battle or differences, whatever, it's all good, you know. But also, I think we, you know, as society, we can be more respectful and understanding and patient with people that are battling something or going through things differently than we are. So from Okinawa, Japan? What's up, man? Dude, I gotta go to Japan, man. I gotta go to Japan. At least you're taking care of it, and that's all that matters. You converse, nothing else. I've been through anxiety, depression, everything under the sun. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It can be overwhelming. And for me, it comes in waves, you know. but I'm just I'm tired of doing amazing things and being so blessed and so lucky, but my mind won't let me, enjoy it. It's obviously a cliche, but it's like, it's not just about the destination, it's about the journey, right? Because for all of us in life, there is, who knows what the destination is, you know what I mean? So most of our life is the journey, so enjoy the journey. I avoided telling my family I was taking anxiety depression medication for almost 2 years, but it's nothing to be ashamed about. We all need a little extra help. Yeah. I'm still, only 4 or 5 days in, so it hasn't really affected me yet. But I will say, my mindset's a little better about it. Great to hear you're getting help that you need. Thanks, man. We're all here for you. If you need support, you need to be around people. Keep your spirits up. You're always welcome around us. I appreciate you, Marie. Definitely felt a low level of depression. It sucks. You don't even realize you're in it till you're out of it. Yeah, man. Like, I've always had trouble sleeping. Like, I do not sleep, and it's because my mind is constantly racing. And it's not always just it's a lot of time it's just racing about overwhelming things. And like, I've complained that my channel isn't succeeding, and I'm not, I'll tell you guys one thing that made me put off getting help for very long is that when I was upset, sad, depressed, whatever, there was things I could point to that I thought was causing it, right? Like, so to me, I was like, I don't think it's in my head. Like, these things are happening and it sucks and it's putting me in a bad place. So that was kind of it was like a deflection, and I didn't realize it was a deflection, because it's like, yeah, those things were happening and they sucked, but at the same time, I was overwhelming myself. And it kind of, everything was, there was so much pressure I felt on me that I wouldn't enjoy things. And I just don't want that anymore, I want to be able to enjoy things more. I'm still going to pressure myself because that's just how I am, but like, I don't need to be overwhelmed with anxiety, Constant battling, same. Mostly overthink about things I can't control. Yeah, I feel like I overthink about like regrets and stuff a lot, or like I feel like time's moving too fast, like life's moving too fast, and that always scares me. I lost my sister when we were kids, so I always had this fear of, the time it's gonna end one day, and time is running out. And so because of that, I haven't been enjoying the journey nearly as much as I should be. One thing that really helped me from my therapist tell me, like, so lucky I get to do this, because we often take little things in life for granted. For sure, pressure can be healthy to a certain point, but can definitely go overboard. Yeah, like it got to the point, like, in the last couple years, I could barely watch a movie. Like, I've watched so many movies in the past couple years that I don't even remember what happened, because I couldn't focus. Like, my brain's just elsewhere. So I think a lot of people think that like depression is just sad, gloomy, just saying super negative, sad things and all that. It's not. Like, depression and anxiety and stuff can be, it can show up in many different ways. And sometimes it's just kind of mentally checking out. And that's how I felt. The Giants game was, I was thinking about it already for a while, but the Giants game a week or two ago, whenever that was the final straw, where I was like, man, this game is fun. Every year I look forward to being in this ballpark. This is one of my happy places. Beautiful night. And I just felt like I was only halfway there. I didn't feel like, like I said, I feel like I'm watching a movie or video of me being there, but I'm not actually there. And I was like, I'm not going to go to Disneyland with my niece and feel like this, without trying something. So hopefully I can normalize before Disneyland. Comes in waves, like you're physically there, but your mind is pulling you into different things ways. Yeah. Part of me thinks maybe I have a little ADHD or something too, the way my mind works, but I don't know. I've never been diagnosed. Because I'm not really like, some of the classic symptoms I don't have, but some of the other ones I really do. So I don't know. Sometimes it helps to keep busy and being around others. Everyone has their days and personal things going on. Just know you're enough. Do the best you can. Be happy for all your accomplishments. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, and I do say that not just about me, right? I'm saying that for anyone that may watch this and feel the same and feel like they need to be tough. They need to be, you know, a man or whatever it may be. It's okay to admit that you need help. Yeah. I think the Kings just had one of the most disappointing seasons ever. The last 2 weeks going 6-7 hurt. Yeah, that's one of those things, man. I talked about it earlier, so I don't know if you're here, but a lot of times the playoffs is like who gets hot at the right time, and sometimes it's about who has a slump at the right time, and the Kings, they slumped at the wrong time, you know what I mean? And I mean, you guys looked pretty good against the Warriors, even without Malik Monk and Herter, so that was impressive. That was impressive. But your young guy who did the night on the throne, that angered the baseball gods. I can't. So Mitchell, you missed it, or earlier people were trying to guess. I cannot say yet where I am. I will reveal it next week, but I can't say it yet. Thank you for opening up. Appreciate you talking about tough topics, especially about mental health and how men are often not thought about as much. Everyone deserves the right mental health. Yeah, absolutely. And honestly, you know, being from the Bay Area, like I think it's definitely more normalized than a lot of places. You know, we're from an area that's very just progressive with things like that. So I know it can be different for other people in other parts of the world. So I don't want to, you know, lose that either. But yeah, hopefully that makes me a little happier in the videos. Now, I think I'm happy in the videos. I love filming, so it's definitely, you know, the time I'm the happiest. In Detroit for the NFL draft, can't confirm nor deny. Can't confirm nor deny. Everyone's been guessing, man. Everyone's been guessing. There's been some good guesses. I like, some people had some good thought processes behind their guesses. Just recently started to come to the conclusion I might have inattentive ADHD, but I had to get honest with myself and reflect inward and my struggles. Yeah, man, it's not always easy, you know. I'm the type that procrastinates with stuff like that too, so I felt like I wanted to go get help for a very long time, but I would just put it off. And lately I've just been like, you know what, anything bothering me, let's just get help. Let's just do it. And you know, I'm a very open person, so these are conversations that I'm not usually scared to have. Like I will have these conversations with friends or loved ones if I need to. But then I never go get help. But that's one of the reasons I've never done therapy or anything, because I felt like, well, I already talk about things, so how much would therapy really help? But that could be an ignorant way of looking at it. I don't know. But that's how I felt. Like, I feel like I'm very analytical about myself and my thoughts and my actions anyways. So I'm like, I don't know if someone else saying stuff in a different way would really help. But again, that might be ignorant on my part. I don't know. We are our own worst enemies. What's up, Mark? It's okay to give yourself a break. Go for a walk, get some sunshine. I'm currently seeking help right for my anxiety through counseling. Thanks for sharing, Dylan. No problem, man. Yeah, I'm glad you're getting help. I'm glad all of you guys, you know, if you have any issues and you're getting help, I appreciate it, you know. You go to a therapist, they get into your past, and it's really hard. I've been through that when I was in middle school. Yeah, see, that's the thing, man, is I analyze my past, my actions. I do it a lot, like constantly, like probably too much. I think that's where a lot of my anxiety comes from. So I just feel like, how much could they really help me? I don't know. Again, I might be completely ignorant and wrong about that. I just don't know. I feel like literally taking words out of my mouth. I'm such a people person where I can help others. I'm like, dang, why don't I take my own advice? Yeah. Yeah, I'm very, I mentioned it before and I actually talk about it in an upcoming episode, but I'm the type that will use humor through tragedy and tough times and stuff. So with that, like, I'm very open about things. Like, I'll make fun of myself for mistakes or for whatever. Like, if you guys ever seen the bloopers episodes, like, I make fun of myself constantly. I laugh at myself. Tough times, I make jokes of it. That's just, I use humor to grieve. And so even like with any battles I have, any struggles, like, I'm open about it and I'm not afraid to talk about it. But I was afraid to actually seek help. Feel the same way, Josie? Well, I'm with you, bro. One of the reasons why I'm in psychology getting my degree is I really want to make mental health more accessible for everyone. Because why is it so expensive? Yeah, it is. Me and you were the same way on that one. We both use sense of humor for the bad things. Yeah, I joke through tragedy. I joke through the bad things. And I've had to learn that lesson too with videos, because not everybody does, right? So I have to like keep that in mind. If I film something that's sensitive to people, I got to scale it back, right? Because not everybody feels that way. And, some people will be very, oh, take a joke. You can't, what was I trying to say? Like, comedy, it's just comedy, whatever. But like, I'm respectful. If people see things differently than me, or, certain things aren't fun to them, that's totally fine. I'm not right. I'm not the arbiter of what's okay to joke about or whatever. I don't think people should tell people like you're not allowed to say that. But at the same time, if you do say it and someone takes offense to it or claps back, then that's their right too. So I don't know. But in my videos, I want to try to be respectful and as inclusive as possible to everybody. So because of that, I have to keep that in mind. If I'm somewhere sensitive or covering a topic that can be sensitive to people. For example, Copperopolis. I did my Copperopolis video. If you guys never watched it, really fun video. I talked about the history of the outlaw Black Bart robbing stagecoaches and the two sides of Copperopolis. Really cool place. And I went to their Boot Hill, their cemetery, and I started filming, and I saw that there was some gravestones from like 2018, like pretty recent. And I was like, ooh, let me make sure that I don't put that in the video. Like, I definitely don't want someone to see, their loved one's grave in my video, and I'm kind of exploiting it, right, for my video. Now I see other people that don't care. Like, I have a extras video, a VIP members only video that's gonna come out on this channel soon. I think it might already be out, where I talked to Martha Esch from Locke. She's a proprietor of the Locke Bed and Breakfast, and Ghost Adventures filmed there. And I talk about how much I don't like the way Ghost Adventures does things. I don't have a problem with paranormal investigations or ghost hunters, but I don't like when they exploit, trying to talk to dead children for TV and stuff. It's just weird to me. I've seen other people film places I've filmed, and they don't have those considerations, and I just think that's kind of gross. And so, yeah, Copperopolis, I was like, let me make sure, if I'm filming a grave from 1906, there's not going to be someone's loved one that I'm offending. But, I'm not going to be doing the robot and heel clickers by someone's grave that died 10 years ago. And, their family member can see that. I just don't want to, exploit that for my own gain. I don't even know why I started talking about that. But yeah. Other people, though, I've seen some gross videos where people, yeah, no, I won't do that. I have anxiety about this election. Two of the absolute worst candidates ever. People over 80 have no business in public service. Yeah, we need younger folks, man. They shouldn't be working at Walmart either. Yeah, they should be taken care of. They're cutting in and out a little. Uh-oh. Thank you for opening and sharing this. I might need help. I'm fine now? Okay. Thank you for opening up and sharing with us. You might help someone on here. Hotel Wi-Fi sucks no matter where you are. They wouldn't even let me use the Wi-Fi, so yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I don't want to exploit, people's dead loved ones and stuff. And I learned that lesson when I did a video about Kara Knott, who was murdered in the 80s in San Diego on this weird service road. And I tried to make a creepy video. And it's a really creepy place. It really is. But then some of Kara Knott's family members commented on the video. And they weren't like upset. Well, maybe they were, but like they didn't leave like hateful comments. But it was eye-opening where I was like, wow, like these are real people and I need to keep that in mind. Because in the video I said something about like how awful it must have been. And her uncle, I think, commented on the video and said, yeah, we know because we were there. And I was like, ooh, yeah, I got to keep that in mind. But, shows like Ghost Adventures and stuff, they don't care, They'll just exploit the hell out of anything. But yeah. Oh, I know it, because I was talking about like I will joke through the worst of life. And not everybody will, and I just have to keep that in mind. What's up, James? As a fellow Giants fan, you make me proud because you represent us so well. Wow, that's very nice. That's a very kind comment. Thank you, James. Is that the police officer that killed the girl near that bridge? Yeah. Yep. It was, I think it was CHP, Highway Patrol, California Highway Patrol. And they caught him because some of the gold thread from his arm patch was on her body. Isn't that crazy? And he did PSAs after. He did an interview with the reporter about it after, and he had scratches on his face from it. It was horrific stuff. By the way, did I show the Variety hoodie? I don't know if I showed this yet. It didn't come out that great. I gotta redesign it, but yeah, if I never showed it. Dorothy video. Yeah, I never knew I lived a block away from that house. I remember you saying that. That's crazy, dude. Yeah. Just watched that video a few weeks ago. That's cool. Yeah, that video, super cool place. Like, just interesting. Obviously, horrific story. I think that's a video I'll point to that was a failure on my part. But, you gotta learn from the failures. I thought about doing a video on Old Town Folsom and the electrical company that's right there. Yeah, I have that on my list, actually. And one time when I was up that way, I wanted to go there, I think, and it was closed or something. I don't remember. But yeah, that's on my list. All right, Israel. See you, man. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate it. Creepy at night, but not so bad during the day. Yeah, honestly, it was a little creepy during the day, too. Because it's such a weird, secluded place, and the freeway's right above you. So you just hear the hum of the cars and, like, nothing else. It's a weird... And the creeks below you. It's definitely... like, honestly, thinking about what happened... it's super... It's a weird place, man. It's a weird place. It's like great pace, informative. You too hard on yourself. Well, I was talking about the Kara Knott one, not the Dorothea one. The Dorothea one's all right. I don't know if you're talking about that one or not. Dorothea one, I tried to be, respectful, and I put the I made a donation, and I put the donation link for what was it? The charity that helps like disadvantaged seniors in the Sacramento area. Because that's something I learned. I was like, if I'm going to exploit these stories for my channel, maybe I should also, donate or something. or get the word out, bring awareness. Whereas, like I said, shows like Ghost Adventures, they don't do that at all. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think we were talking about two different ones. The Care Not one, I think, was a failure on my part. Hey, it's the Browns fan again. What's up, man? Hey, what do you guys think about the Lions' new uniforms? They're like not even that different except for the black ones. I don't like the black ones at all. I don't like them at all. I think they're terrible. Also, I probably said this a bunch of times before, but I hate the fact that the Nuggets won it all with their current uniform kit. I think their current uniforms are god-awful. And I think the Nuggets historically have some of the coolest uniforms. Like, their history of uniforms is awesome. And the fact that they finally won it all with those trash uniforms sucks. Because now we're going to have to see those pictures forever with those terrible uniforms. I don't like the Lions no matter what they wear. I like their uniforms. I don't mind the Lions. The Lions are cool. I said in the video, there's a lot of history there that I like. But yeah, no, the Nuggets uniforms are some of the worst in American professional sports. They're awful. Absolutely awful. They're so bland. And they have some of the coolest uniforms, man. Do you have pets? I don't have pets right now, but I want pets. It's just hard with my lifestyle and my apartment. But my buddy, I was over his house earlier. He had 2 dogs, which was fun. Nuggets uniforms do suck. Look at that Mile High jersey. They're terrible. They're terrible. Can someone name a worse jersey than the Nuggets jerseys right now? Or what team has worse uniforms than the Nuggets right now? I want to know. I have a Carmelo Nuggets baby blue jerseys. Much nicer. Way nicer. I would even go further back. The old Skyline with like the spectrum colors? It wasn't like a rainbow, but it was like a spectrum. Those uniforms. Crazy good. And then right before Carmelo, the ones with the like kind of Wild West font, like just awesome. The Dodgers uniforms, look, I hate the Dodgers. They have clean uniforms, but they're gross anyways. I do hate the Lakers uniforms, and even though I'm biased, no bias, I still hate them. The Raptors' current uniforms, they're not good, but they're not as bad, I don't think. The Wolves had some, that's another team. The Wolves have some great classic jerseys, and they just like do these super bland ones. Camille, I just went to La California. What was your favorite memory from your trip? That's cool. Did you stay there? Did you visit? My favorite memory. I mean, I had so much fun the whole trip. Walking around at night, filming our nighttime episode was super fun. That was probably that. And then when the skunk almost got us, I think that's in the video. If not, it's in the members only video. But yeah. And honestly, my first time just walking down the street there was super cool, you know? Any team with yellow, not the Warriors. The Jazz, some of their alternates the last few years are cool, but yeah, some of their regular ones suck. Visited for the day and met Martha. Oh, awesome. Yeah, Martha was really, really kind to us. It was fun to stay there. It's dream like at night. Yeah, it's really weird. And like I said in the video, like you feel like you're always being watched. You feel like there's like, I don't know. You feel like there's always eyes on you, and like you hear weird sounds, and very interesting place. Same as Memphis. They need to go back to the Vancouver unis. Yeah, Memphis for sure needs to go back to the Vancouver unis. Stream like at night. Yeah. No, Locke is super cool. That's super cool you went. It's a place that definitely I think people should go explore it because You know, who knows how long some of those buildings will last. Oh, I might have said this last week, so I could be wrong. I could be not wrong. Sorry, like I said, only a couple hours of sleep. I'm rooting for anyone playing the Lakers. Agreed. All in new Nike jerseys kind of suck. I feel like they're super hit or miss. When I was in Lock, did you check out the antique shop? Yeah, I bought a book there, or a couple books there. I showed it in the members only video. I bought a couple books there. Or one of them. There's like a couple antique shops. One of them, the Strange Goods, I think it's called. I bought some books there. Christmas Day jerseys were fire. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So if you guys don't remember, I did a video at Mentryville. You just reminded me, Camille. I hope Camille is how you pronounce it, by the way. Did a video at Mentryville. I've revealed that I had to go there 3 times to get this video done. First time, I drove all the way there, 5 hours there, forgot my camera. My camera was still sitting on my kitchen counter, and I was 5 hours away at Mentryville, Ghost Town. Cool stuff, huh? Then I went again with my brother. And we filmed all the parts you see with me and my brother Cole at Mentryville. And then I realized that we missed some stuff. We had to turn back because the sun was going down. So we missed some stuff. So a few months later, like 5-6 months later, I went back. I wore the same clothes and I went up to see what I missed, which was an oil derrick and the original oil well that started Mentryville. And that oil derrick, I said in the video, I showed it. I was like, this thing is going to fall over soon. Like, it was in bad shape, right? Really cool oil derrick, though. In a Facebook group of abandoned California stuff, I don't remember what it was. A week or two ago, someone posted pictures at Mentryville, and they posted a picture of that oil derrick. But guess what? Oil derrick used to be like this. Now it's like this. All right. So the oil derrick did fall. So I'm glad I went and filmed it before it fell. So yeah, so places like Lock, you got to check them out because you never know how long it'll last. It's just me. Does it seem like the jersey and shoe designs today can't top the 90s? Yeah, I don't know if that's just because like that's what I grew up with. But yeah, I definitely prefer 90s everything. Now I wear mostly 90s shoes. I brought like all Jordan 1s this trip. I'm wearing these the low EX Craft Jordan 1s today for my travel. Simple, comfy. By the way, for any sneakerheads, because Dunks got super hyped last year, now they're all like tanking because people were treating regular Dunks like SB Dunks, like special edition. They weren't. So they got overhyped. So now you can get Nike Dunks for under retail from some of the resellers. So they're taking the hit, thankfully, because I hate resellers. So I've been buying a bunch of Dunks under retail. Sneakerhead game. Not sure how true it is, but I heard the only reason they don't do Christmas jerseys anymore is because Nike's anti-Christmas, and it was an Adidas thing. I don't know. Nobody has better jerseys than the San Francisco 49ers. Hey. How do I spell that ghost town? Mentryville, Mentryville. I did a whole cool video about it. Still choppy? What's your hot take on sneakers? My hot take is that all sneakers are cool if you like them. There's no such thing as bad or played out or lame or overexposed sneakers. If you like them, wear them. Like I always see the TikToks where people interview people at sneaker conventions. They're like, what's the worst sneaker release? And they all say Panda Dunks because everyone has them. It's like, no, it's a great drop. That's why everyone wears them. They're simple. You can wear them with anything. They're fine. I don't even have a pair, but like they're fine, right? Like I don't like people that only wear sneakers because of the hype around them. I hate resellers, yeah. Like resellers should be people who literally are just trying to like it should be organic, right? Like if you have an extra pair or you have a pair that you wore a little bit, but they're still in good condition, but you're like, I don't want to wear these and resell them. That's fine. Or if you find some rare ones and you want to resell them, that kind of stuff. But the resellers that just buy up all the stock to sell, like that's just shady, you know? Waiting for Mitchell Ness to drop the Warriors Christmas jerseys with the white lettering. That, yeah, I would love to get that jersey. Heaps of sneaker resellers offering discounts on dunks. Yeah, I'm telling you, any sneakerheads, look on GOAT or what's the other one I was looking at? Probably StockX. I don't know if I checked StockX, but GOAT for sure. You can get dunks super cheap right now. You should be able to buy something for the actual price the company has it listed for. Yeah, exactly. That's why when I see stuff going under retail, I buy it because I want the resellers to lose, you know? But again, like legit resellers who are just buying and selling, that's fine. But when you buy up all the stock with bots and stuff, it's definitely ruined sneaker game. Like I used to wait outside for sneakers, you know? I'm like an OG sneakerhead. I got pneumonia waiting out all night a few days before Christmas for Space Jams. That's how OG I am with the sneakers. I did catch pneumonia because I had bronchitis like a month before that, and I didn't realize you think you're okay, but it doesn't really go away. Like it stays for a while. So staying out all night in the cold, waiting for Space Jams, it bumped my bronchitis to pneumonia. And then I thought I was going to die, man. That was the sickest I've ever been. It was worse than COVID. COVID hit me pretty hard too. I only got it once though. And I got it from the NBA Finals. So I got pneumonia one time for waiting for Space Jams all night. And I got COVID from going to the NBA Finals. See, that's why like this trip, it's going to be bad weather. The universe is preying on my downfall, I'm telling you. I'm so happy I never gotten into sneakers. I'm good with my Air Forces and Vans. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, you can, like, everyone should wear what they want. And if you like them, those are cool. You know what I mean? And the thing is, I don't like, there's a lot of hyped sneakers I like, but I like them because I like the sneakers. There's a lot of hyped sneakers I don't like, but I'm not going to get them just because they're hyped, you know? Yeah. So I'm waiting in line for shoes with a Kyrie and SpongeBob's. Delaying your video right now. Like, no. I wonder if this mic is messed up. I have this monitor. I don't know. Not much I can do out here where I am that I can't reveal. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go tonight. Like I said, I'm working a graveyard shift while I'm out here. So I need to try to stay up late tonight to acclimate my time. So I'm probably gonna go explore, drive around, check some things out. This is I can't say, or otherwise I'll give it away. I can't give it away. Dang it. We hear you fine, but the connection is slightly laggy. All right, there's nothing I can do, unfortunately. I'm gonna try to get the Wi-Fi working. Corona got me really bad. Lich thought I was gonna die. I got it like 3 days after Vegas shut down. I was in so much pain. Yeah, man, I agree. You know, it was the whole, so many lessons we could learn as a society through that, you know what I mean? So many lessons. And it sucks. I feel like if we would have all been disciplined for the first couple months, I think we would have been fine. But, you know, that was a lot to ask of people. But yeah, I didn't get COVID until 2022 at the NBA Finals. The video I did the NBA Finals video. I got COVID that day. And I mean, I think it's that day because I was masked up all the time because I have vulnerable family members. So I was serious about it. I stayed masked up because I didn't want to hot potato COVID to someone I love. But that night I was like, it's the NBA Finals. I'm not gonna wear a mask. I'm just gonna enjoy it. You know, I deserve. I've been good. I've been following guidelines. I just need one night of not worrying about it. And man, it hit me hard. For me, it was the sore throat was the worst. And then the body aches and stuff were bad too. Vans, Pumas, Crocs, and Jordans. I don't have any Crocs, but Gabe was trying to get me to get Crocs. I have way too many shoes, by the way. You prefer driving with music at night or just random drives? I like music, yeah. I'm a big music guy, and I have the music up loud, too. Oh, I was going to show you guys my other shoes I brought, but they're still in the suitcase. It'll take too long. Yeah, so when I'm out here, I don't know what I'm going to film yet. I have some ideas. The weather might ruin a lot of my plans. I might check off a baseball stadium. And I got to work a lot, which sucks. But I'm just happy to be out. I needed a change of pace. I hadn't been on a trip in a while. I just needed to get out. I want to get a pair of Crocs for 7-Eleven runs, grocery store runs, stuff like that. Also, I'm still looking for ideas about Disneyland, what kind of content I can make at Disneyland with my niece. I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. I got a month to plan that. What's a song you wish people listened to more? Back in the day, one of my songs, because I was a failure. But I mean, that's kind of like with shoes. Like, people can listen to whatever they want, you know? Like, I don't know. If people don't, I listen to stuff that probably not a lot of people listen to. I don't know. There's a song by Shorty called "A Lot of Miles" that I really like right now. Say that. It's called "A Lot of Miles" by Shorty from Baltimore. What's up, Ezekiel? What up? Yeah, man. I'll tell you guys next week, and I can't wait to tell you. Yeah, it should be fun. But I'm going to be working all week till next weekend. But because I'm working graveyard, I should have time to film stuff during the day. Depending on my sleep. And again, though, still video dropping Tuesday. New video Tuesday featuring... Should I tell you guys? Should I tell you who it's featuring? Huh? New video on Tuesday featuring the one and only Hatch 86 Films. Also, I need a running start for this. Hold on. Also, the legend E40. Dude, I should have been doing this live stream standing up the whole time. You know? The video was cutting out. Went to the Giants game today. Wasn't the best game, but still a beautiful ballpark, you know? So anyways, featuring, what'd I say? Hatch 86 Films. E40. I listen to a lot of podcasts, but I mostly listen to comedy podcasts. I want to listen to more some of the history ones and stuff. I just never have well, like I said, I am now going to be medicated, so maybe I can focus. But before, it was really hard for me to focus on the history podcasts. Hey, Vlad, I'm in an undisclosed location. Do not give it away. I will be very angry if you give it away where I am. It's a secret, and it must remain a secret. That's my buddy Vlad, and he knows where I'm at. Go watch this Bob Marley movie, y'all. Have a great... All right, man. Enjoy. All right, next video. Hatch 86 Films, E40, one of the best like young new rappers. I won't say new because he's solidified now, but Simba, Paris Nights and Chippas. All right. Music video and presented by the boy Dame. He is an A&R for CMG with Yo Gotti. So yeah, Bob Marley movie is great. Watch it twice in the movies. I haven't watched it. I have not watched it. I should have been doing this standing up, man. You know? But yeah, you know, not a bad room. We got plenty of room for activities. Plenty of room for activities. But yeah, I'm gonna go explore a little bit. Go get some food, probably later. Shout out to my buddy Sebastian for the ribs, if you ever see this. The music video, I'm dropping a video on Tuesday behind the scenes of the video. It was filmed at a historic location that is near and dear to my heart, that I will eventually do a full episode on that place. But I helped with the behind the scenes of the video. So Tuesday, new video on the channel will be out. It's a Residence Inn, Vlad. Yeah, so new video Tuesday. Hopefully filming more stuff. I'll put out the Variety merch at some point. And then I got a bunch of other videos to drop. Most of them are like finished editing. I got like a run of them. I'm gonna put out a lot of history stuff. And then of course I'm gonna be doing some baseball stuff. Angel Stadium next month. Maybe a baseball stadium this week. Or next week actually. Next weekend. But yeah, I got some exciting stuff. Thank you guys for you know, hearing me out. Sorry it was a little late this week. The time difference and traveling today and going to my buddy's house put me behind, but we're here. All right, any last show and tell stuff I can show you guys? Hold on. What about? I've shown the new camera, right? Look at that bad boy. Huh? Look at that bad boy. Huh? Huh? Dude, I'm a clean shot with this. But yeah, I'm ready to go. Got my drone. But of course, the bad weather is not the drone's friend, so I do not know how much dronage I can really partake in. But just know that the drone's ready to go, okay? The drone is ready to go. Bathroom tour? I did a bathroom tour. Sorry, I can't stand it for it. I met him years ago and he was stuck up. Really? He's always been cool to me. I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you, Marie. Thank you so much. What lens? This lens is the FE 2.8 2470 G lens. This is a super clean lens. So my only issue though, but look, I have this too. I also have, it's kind of like the old Canon Nifty 50. What is this, 24 to, what is this? No, 16 to 50. This 16 to 50, look at that, low profile. So when I put that on there, the arenas and stadiums don't trip as much. So a lot of times for games, I'm forced to use this one, but it's still clean. Now, this is the thing I noticed though. This is the thing I noticed. This lens, because I do like run and gun, right? So it has a very shallow depth of field, which sucks when I'm doing selfie mode, right? When I'm doing this, because sometimes things behind me will be out of focus. It'll be like right here, right? So unless I want to manually change it, it's hard. But this things behind me are still in focus because the depth of field isn't as shallow. So I feel like even though this is a much better lens, like this is a super crazy lens, I might start just filming more regular stuff with this. So I don't know, I'm trying to figure that out. I also want to get one of the new Insta360 cameras. The new one came out, it's like 8K, it's crazy. Have you ever been to Minnesota? I have not. Yeah, E40's I've met him a few times. He's always been super cool. So I don't know if you caught him on a bad day, Jack, but sorry to hear that. He's shooting a promo video of Secret Studios in San Francisco off Army Street. After he was done, I didn't know who he was. And I actually was and gave me this who the fuck. Sorry to hear that, man. Looking forward to more videos like your SF abandoned silos building. You know, I was driving by the silos yesterday and I missed it. You know, I drove by the silos and I was like, man, I kind of want to go back in there again. I got some cool abandoned stuff on the way. There's 2 abandoned videos, I think, that I've already filmed that I haven't put out yet. Those will be out whenever I can finish them. And yeah, I'd love to go to Minneapolis. I guess that narrows it down. I'm not in Minneapolis. The only problem with the pancake lens is they're not as sharp. Yeah, only people that are trained eye. Plus, to be honest, dude, well, let me get this chair back over here, hunched over. To be honest, YouTube destroys my videos. The YouTube compression slaps my videos across the face. I'm trying to be more animated since I'm standing up. YouTube trashes my videos. So my renders look beautiful. Beautiful. And then YouTube takes them, just slaps them around. It looks awful. And I think, I don't know if this has ever been verified, but I think that bigger channels get a better bit rate or better compression, you know, automatically, because some of the bigger YouTubers, I'll see their videos and they're still beautiful. Like they're nice and sharp and crisp. But my videos just look awful. And then maybe it's because I'm a small channel. I don't know. But I know that when I render the video, it looks beautiful. Beautiful. And every single video, I'm disappointed. Every single video, I'm like, did I do something wrong? But no, my render settings are fine. I know what I'm doing, right? But for some reason, it looks terrible on YouTube. And then like I'll watch, I've tested it, I'll watch like the rendered video file next to the YouTube video, and it's just not even close to the same. So I'm hoping that maybe if my channel grows, it'll give my channel like a better bit rate. But this is just a conspiracy theory. I don't know if that's true. But I would like that because my videos can be beautiful and then they're ugly on YouTube. Which sucks. It's a real bummer. You know what I mean? Are you going next month for a few Twins games? I heard nothing but good things about that ballpark. You should have a good time. You should have a good time. Go to the Mall of America, and I think they have home plate marked from the old Metrodome. I think so. I think they have it. But yeah, go check that out. The Metrodome home plate location. Yeah, like I said earlier, even through the tough times, the hard times, and dark times, so I appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys at Target Field. I like to allow. You've been to a bunch of places, man. Mall of America is huge. I went there and was there for a while and didn't get close to finishing it. That's wild. Small as it is. I saw I seen like 20 or so years ago. Yeah, maybe he's matured. Hook me up with stuff to do then, bro. Yeah, dude, I'll stay on a little longer so you can tell him stuff to do. I'm sure you have looked into it, but when I post on IG, I make sure it does all 1080p. Otherwise, it gets compressed. I didn't know YouTube compressed files up. Well, I upload it 4K. I render it 4K and I upload it 4K. And then when I do TikToks and Reels, I render it 1080p vertical. So I don't know. There were some videos I did Especially, you can especially see it like on darker videos, like nighttime stuff. Sometimes you'll just see a ton of artifacts in the blacks, and shadows, and yeah, it's not good. Yeah, tell them things to do. But yeah, definitely if you can, go check out, see if the Metrodome home plate is marked, and then let me know. Playing college ball in the Midwest ended up being a blessing because I saw so many places I never would have didn't play out there. Oh, that's super cool. I didn't know you played college ball. With baseball or basketball or what? Yeah, I want to go to Minneapolis. It always seemed like a really cool city to me. All right, come on. We need the Minneapolis recommendations. Baseball, okay. That's cool, man. All right, I need to hop off though. You guys are awesome. And I will reveal where I'm at next week. Okay? Next week, I'll reveal where I'm at. I might even have a special guest, depending on how things go. Might have a special guest, and I will reveal where I'm at. And hopefully I get some cool videos done. Video coming out Tuesday. Be on the lookout. Turn on notifications. Do all that stuff. Like, subscribe, share, do all the cool things cool kids do. Something or other tours, not variety, Vertlife. You know how it goes. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. I'm trying to think if there's any last things. I feel there was definitely something I was going to talk about that I forgot, but that's fine. I'm going to go explore tonight. And yeah, you guys are the best. And check in with you next weekend.